head, so bump that, it's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up. I'm trying to get it in FT to get them in their hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out of books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities are never come unless you paying attention, so no, I can't miss that. Moving. MVP, I got the record, I might have to prove something. Big jumper worthy, they gon' have to retire my jersey early. Whole crew coming, had to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket. Yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits. Yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no wins. Yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen. Putting hours in my practice, I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my big dog, walking big talk, young veteran, living legend, bet I'm better than them. This is my ship, I'm a jacket like Letterman. Y'all better not let them in, they gon' rotate this, so I keep the pedaling. Started a chain, the cycle is heaven sent. This is from God, but I'm not your reverend, not in the pulpit. I'm a pit bull in this element, yeah. Said you gon' pull up, then settle it, yeah. I've been married to this hustle, this is my ring, watch out step in it, yeah. And I ain't even got a yard, but I'ma get it here. Watch out touchdown, pulling plans out the clutch. Everybody getting crushed, the cut down is for us now. Have to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket, yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits, yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no wins, yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen, putting hours in my practice, I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, run it, ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my, yeah. Run it, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my pen ready. Used to hold myself back, my self-esteem been better. Gotta keep on chugging, ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed heavy, got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead, so bump that, it's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up. I'm trying to get it in FT to get them in their hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out of books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities are never come unless you paying attention, so no, I can't miss that. Moving. MVP, I got the record, I might have to prove something. Big jumper worthy, they gon' have to retire my jersey early. Whole crew coming, had to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket. Yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits, yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no wins, yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen, putting hours in my practice, I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, run it, ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my big dog walking.
Hello. How's everyone doing? Starting a bit early today. Got my coffee ready. Good morning, High Math. Good morning, Smart Trader. Hello. Let's jump onto the charts. Asian formed nicely in the Aussie dollar. Not sure where I've got the Aussie dollar there. Can I have a look on DXY? Damn, yesterday we had the live with the fivers. I couldn't sleep until 5 o'clock, so I had a coffee before that. Jesus, never doing that again. 2 a.m. in the morning and I was still like buzzing. Don't have coffee at 9 o'clock at night, kids. It doesn't work. It works, actually works really well. Ta-da. SB, hello. Right, let's see what we got today. Where is our dailies? Let's see. Had a good day yesterday. About $200. We'll see if we can improve that today. Try and get higher and higher towards that $500 mark, which I do like. About $2.5 grand a week. Price. Wait, what? That's moving way too fast for the daily. What is going on? Pre-market open. A bit of activity here. That's interesting. I nearly entered this. Very close to enter this. What would I have given? 20 pips. I was there. I didn't win any giveaway though. Guys, they do this every day. They do like 3... Well, they did 10 giveaways, didn't they? So that's like 1% chance, I think. If you've got 1,000 votes. What we're looking at the Asian. It's been taken out. Now we're looking for the price to go higher. I kind of like this previous daily high. We'll see if we get this. We still haven't retraced the 126 though. We did that on the 9th. Let's look on the 4-hour. Let's zoom out on this a little bit. We still haven't broke lower here. So there is a possibility here that we're going to take the 50%. Now, if that's going down, that means that the pound dollar will be pushing up. Kalimera, Leon. Fellow Greek. Actually, I need to post that we're live. Give me a second. I need to sleep early tonight. Jesus. Big green candle. You can see this creating higher highs now. We'll see if we break the high here of the previous daily high. I think we're going to the 127. 127 would be a retracement of a 76.4. It looks like it. Close to 76.4. So that would be a nice area for interest to short. Now, if we're going lower, it seems likely that we're going to be taking the previous daily high. It is pushing. Let me move this out of the way. Damn, look at that. I wish I took that. Damn it. It was so close. 25 pips there. Nice. Nice little activity. Early morning in the UK. We've taken the Asian high quite aggressively. Let's look at the news. What's the news today? Today is the 13th. Core CPI, big news. Big news. That will be 9:30 my time. So all our trades will have to be kind of positioned nicely before that. What's this news here? Let's have a look. This is the 2 o'clock Clement count change. So that must what came in now. Yeah. That's what's moving the market. Good morning, Harry. Good morning, Hassan. Good morning, Yashiki. What goes up must go down sometimes. You're absolutely right. The picture yet is, well, if this is the confirmation that we're going lower on the DXY, let's see what it does here actually. Go on the 1 hour. I love pre-market, man. You can find some really nice setups. So we've done a 0.25% in the last 4 hours. Here we go, DXY trying to tackle the previous Asia low. That PD, previous daily 50%, is sitting on a fair value gap there. That's quite nice as well. And that is on a 1 hour fair value gap. Oh, I need to refresh the results. Hello, Ali. We should have some nice volatility today. Started with the US pound dollar, with the pound news. Yep, nice little open in the pre-market now. Don't know what that news is, but claimant count change. That's what that is moving the market. Let's go and change. Good morning from Kenya, Chris G. Good morning, good morning. As always, guys, I am gonna put it there. You never know. We might have 150 likes, and if we do get 150 likes, one of you is gonna be joining us tomorrow for the live Q&A. Can ask me face-to-face questions. So make sure you like the channel, guys. Make sure you're liking that channel. There's an opportunity already to have 40 likes on here already. If we did that in the first few minutes, we would definitely have a Vanguard free membership. So make sure you like the channel, guys. You're also helping me as well. So I think you're getting value out of this. I'm trying to do it every single day, apart from Wednesdays. So like the channel, guys. That's the easiest way to help me. Jessica, good morning. Excited to see what the week brings with it. Love it. We've taken the highs now of this swing high here. First reaction. We haven't taken the previous daily low of the Asian session for the DXYs, which is interesting. We'll see if that's going to push into that fair value gap. If this pushes into the 1 hour fair value gap, and this pushes back into that retracement of the 50%, maybe it deserves a quarter of a trade, because we're not taking the previous daily high yet, so we're still quite high risk, because this can very easily go back into 127 and 076. So we'll see. Maybe it deserves a little bit of an entry, but not any kind of big size. At least coffee's good. Coffee. I'm a bit annoyed today because I tried to get Vanguard sorted. Ragnar. Oh, and Ragnar lives in the realm of a company that they're not continuing anymore. And it's annoying because we can't have him. So we're gonna have to find another solution for Ragnar. When Ragnar arrives, it's gonna be a different face. But we've got everything, we're just missing Ragnar. And this guy can't pull off Ragnar. So he will come in some form or stage. He will come, he will arrive. I need to figure out how, but I'm gonna try and figure it out. We've been missing Ragnar, I know it. I did promise to Alex yesterday that I was gonna bring Ragnar on today to the stream, but he doesn't bloody work, so annoying. FX Dave, good morning. Good morning, Paul. Fivers guy will be disappointed today when he joins your stream. Yeah, he'll be expecting Ragnar. And he will be expecting a lot more likes than what we've got now. Let's do it, guys. By the way, we hit the biggest numbers of the Fivers live stream to date. That's pretty cool, eh? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Good afternoon from Singapore. Good afternoon. We've got a nice little movement going on. We're gonna try and hit that 10400s on the DXY. Let's go. Come on. Yesterday was, I feel like it's a bit of a turning point in terms of starting to build up back to normal trading conditions. I've been very protective about this count. I don't think you can see it as I've got it there, but you will see that I've got, there you go. So this is the 250,000 account, which is the one that got hit with 22k loss, which is painful. But we're back in health. We're $200 up. This is gonna be, we've got nearly half a month. So realistically what we can make, yeah, we'll see how it goes. But I do want to get back to 5-figure months. That's the target. Morning, Sarah. It's holding just above the Asian session there. Just want to check the times. New York. Has it reset? So we're looking at 7 p.m. New York is -5 UTC. It's gonna have to be working at some point. I think it's because I changed my time zone a lot on like VPN. Here we go, we're taking the low now. Starting to push higher, which is nice. So this will be 19 until all right, we're looking like getting back into the 50. At this moment of time, 20 pips to there. Yeah, we're going to be a bit patient on this one. 61.8. Haven't taken the previous daily high yet. This is another attempt for the DXY to get into this fair value gap on the 1 hour now. Back into the 50. I do like it. I do like it. Let me see the condition of Darwin X. Darwin X reached out. They've been trying to contact me. I thought they were a scam. But Sal, who's one of the guys from, yeah, we need to recover the Darwin X. This needs to push higher. Let's manifest higher price, guys. If it pushes up, that will be great for Darwin X. That will also be great for my short positions that I'm probably going to be looking at. Need to look at my tableau. I always forget what price we're looking for. Kenny FX. Hi Yanis, speaking of the 22k loss. No, 22k loss was like June was the trade. I closed it. I can't remember when I closed it. I've got a video out there. We should look. Let me have a look. I'll tell you now. So 2.4 was minus 2.4 in 2023, most recent year. You can see we get some blocks of these prices. So you can see 23163, average about 2% here. So yeah, let's go back on the chart. Getting into that fair value gap now. I'm happy for Darwin X. If this keeps pushing up, that would be great. Let's go, come on. Let's see, videos. 5 months ago, that's when I closed it. Do you want to see a 22k? Let's see it together. 22k close. See it? Where do I have it? There it is. Look at that. 21,696. Boom. That's the face of someone closing a 22k loss. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if you can see it. I'm sure you've seen the video though, right? And I'm awkwardly smiling there. Boom, gone. Just like that. What was my sizes on that? 1 lots. Ugh, painful. That was painful. Biggest loss. So yeah, go and watch this video. 22,000 loss on a live funded account. How do I learn data analytics? Because I see you have a whole data thing. Well, I have a master's degree in performance analysis, so I used this with the Olympic team. So I have about 10 years experience on this. But I would say the easiest way to start is starting on Excel and doing some plot graphs. You can do everything that I'm doing on Tableau, you can do it on Excel. I like this. I like this. Darwin X likes this as well. Nice, let's go. Let's do a breakout. The only time I want to break out. Darwin X, I got funded 55,000 is on there. So yeah, this month, in order to get any sort of funding again, I will need to be hitting at least 2% on the account. Probably 2.5 to 3% because of my drawdown this month. Go back onto our main account. Guys, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe as well. I know some people are following without being subscribed. Come on, you can subscribe. Look at the subscribers, we're at 8,810. We're 190 away from 9K, that's huge. Remember, when we get to 10K, I'll be doing a giveaway. It'll be a big giveaway on 10K. Jesus Christ, says Kenny. So stressful. Good to know you're back into the game. Yeah, that's trading. That was a lot of profit that I could have taken out, but I didn't. I used it for the trade. Let's get rid of these. Come on, let's go higher. Let's get into this 1 hour here. How are we doing on the likes? Let's see how we're starting the day. 27. Jesus Christ. No entry yet. How do you deal with losses? I don't have any losses. The only loss I had was the 22K. So how I dealt with that is a lot of NLP work, a lot of understanding of why I didn't close that trade, self-reflection. Normally it's very rare that I take a loss. overall on a trade, right? So my repositioning, like take last week, I was happy to close. I was happy to close, where is it? These ones, $250, $300. I don't know if you call these losses, but overall this trade was up $200. So I don't count these as losses. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. You could get excited about these moves here. Not really. It's a 38 pip move, which means you can probably get about 10 pips out of this. Not for me yet. Hello, Eonet. Just seeing you now. Desmond Cheng, good afternoon. I saw you earlier. Ooh. Let's go on our baby pips. Let's look at the strength. Pound dollar strong today. New Zealand is the weakest. USD still strong, so that'll be quite interesting to see. What I do want to do is I've been debating what else I want on my chart. So let's go. What we're gonna do, I think what we're gonna do, let's go to Investopedia or investing. That's where I get my data from. And what we're gonna look at is the relationship of the S&P. We're going to look at the relationship of the S&P. So what we're going to do is see if the data is clean. We can go on general historical data. Historical data. Then I'm looking for monthly. And what we're going to do is look at all the way back to 1971. Apply, and now we can see all the data. Oh, we need to change this data. It's not in the right format, but that's okay. We're going to download this. Find the sheet. And what we're going to do is going to go into this, open with Excel. About bias, I've seen your question, Saxy. I'm going to come back to that. So basically what I want to do now, I want to change the month needs to be in front. Actually, yeah, so the month needs to be in the middle and the day needs to be at the front. So what we're going to do is going to go here. We're going to go data, text the column, actually cancel. I'm going to take all the dates, shift command down on a Mac. That will give me all the dates, text to column. Next, we're going to look for a tab. Next, and we're going to change the date to month. If I finish that, boom, there we go. We've got it in a nice setup now. So what we're going to do is save this, so we know what it is. I'm just going to put changed, put it into downloads. That's fine. And then we're going to go on to Tableau. I don't think this is the the dashboard I'm using online. I think it's is it this one? No, it looks like I need to label it something else. Book one. It's one of these. Actually, open from Tabula Public. There we go. Yesterday at 11. Yeah, this is the one. So is this one? Wait a minute. No. Oh, wait. This is that one. Let's close this one. Don't save. And bring in this one. This is the one. I know because I've got the DXY data there. So what I'm looking to do now, I've got the yield in there. I'm just going to rename this yield. That's the 10-year yield. Bonds. Bond yield. I took it out until I understand what it's telling me. But what I want to do, what would be cool to see is the S&P in some form. So we can see we've got what the dollar is doing, we've got the pound dollars doing, and the euro. It will be to how does this price of closing month affects the stock market, and how does the stock market affect the currency. So S&P is the top 500 companies in the USA. Obviously we're trading a USA pair, which makes sense to add it like that. So all I'm going to do is add the new file, which is the changed one, S&P. Let's pick that up. Now all I'm going to do is, what's it's enabled? S&P. Where is it? How are we doing on the pound dollar? Pushing, we're pushing. Darwin X is happy. Let's go. Into positive territory on the bottom trade here. This is only $1,000 account, so you can see the lot sizes are very small. But on the 250,000 account, we'll be trading a bit bigger. Let's give us a better price. We might get involved in this. Say we might, we probably will. Anywhere around the previous daily high, we'll start thinking of the idea. It's a good reaction there. Look at this. So pound has been pushing up, and USD's been pushing up. That's interesting. Normally they work against each other. Where's the data set? need to change the name. There we go. Found it. Right, so we're going to get that in there. We're going to link it to the US dollar. And the way we're going to link it is by date. So whenever I want to change the date, I'm telling it, use the date from the US dollar and process the same data for the S&P. So what we're going to do is we're going to go onto our tab that we've got one of the assets. This is the euro dollar asset. And what I'm going to do is going to duplicate that. Actually, let's duplicate the DXY. I probably want to, no. I want to see it the same way I'm seeing the euro dollar. So I'm going to duplicate this. And I'm going to change the name to be S&P 500. So we need to change a few things. I need to change the coloring, because now it's changing the coloring for the USD, for the euro. I need to change that to S&P. Okay. Actually, I need to duplicate for this, that. How are we doing on the trade? Still there, that's good. I changed the copy, so I'm going to change the copy now to S&P 500. So now it's going to change the data of the S&P, which means I need to change the euro data to the S&P data, which is the change percentage. There we go. You can now, just like that, guys, we've just put the S&P data in. So what we're looking for is to change, actually, this doesn't make a lot of sense to our eyes because we're used to percentages. So I just need to format this pill here. They call them pills, these things. Just gonna format that to a percentage, 2%. So there we go, that's something more meaningful that we're used to. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna create a new dashboard. We're going to call this dashboard S&P. And what I want to see on here, I want to see the S&P. I do want it bigger though. Device. There we go. So I do want the data from, I'm going to put my filters on the top. I don't need to see the color. So now put that on the whole pane. S&P. Oh, it's gone. Then close that. This is where I filter the years. That's fine there, I guess. Let's see the pound dollar in correlation with the S&P in the last 20 years. Pound dollar has found the previous daily high. Not yet. I'm going to be patient with this. Even if it pushes down, I'm happy with him missing a trade like this. Both the DXY and the pound dollar are pushing higher, which is unrealistic. So one of them is going to take over. We'll see what that is. This is interesting. So this is February. Since the 2017, this is wrong actually. The colors are wrong. We've got 2.9% as red. Does that make sense? What do I need to fix? I need to fix S&P, so this one. That's what I need to fix. There we go. So what we're seeing here, we're seeing that February, let's put an average on there as well. Let's look at the average of the 20 years. Wait, what? 0? Really? .05. Let's have a look in case there's something wrong. So if I went from, let's do year to date, let's do the last 3 years. Format that, edit, change that to value, change that to a small line. Okay, that looks better. 0.73 down in the last 3 years. What if I add the last 10 years? We are looking at a break even. 2015 to 2024, we've had a very big 2015 year. This is from closing February to February, right? So month to month. What about March? %, there. So 0.3, a bit more positive. We've got this outlier here. If you take that outlier out, around 2%. So that outlier in 2020, which is COVID, on the S&P, we had a massive drop, about 12% from February to March. So I would exclude that, and we're looking at a 2% gain. So let's go back on our dashboard. Now we've got that 3% drop on a 12% drop comparison. But look at this. The pound dollar is down minus 0.3% from February to March. March month, I guess. Closing of March. And a similar situation to the S&P in 2020. But the recovery afterwards was rapid on the S&P. It's quite interesting. This here, not very correlated. Got a reaction on the daily. A huge drop, just kidding, of 10 pips. Nice, Harry. Harry picked up that 10 pip. ATR data. Yeah, I was interested in ATR data. The way we're going to look at the ATR, we need to do some calculations. I need to find my... Let me see if I can find my Aussie dollar sheet. Let me remember. So what we need to do is go on the same site. We would start with the major currencies or whatever you want to trade. And we would take the we need to go currencies, pound dollar, let's say. This would give me the percentage changed ATR. I guess we would be able to do it from give me a sec. Bum, ba, boom, boom. Bum, 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 bum. Right, so where is that? Let's go menu. Back in the tops there, we're retesting the previous daily high. Yeah, so we've got it in the background there. We're waiting, and just behind here, I'm doing working out some calculations to find the best way to see the ATR, because that would be interesting to see. I guess the assets. Let me just check. Let's have a look at some ideas here. If we go on the pound dollar, is there any nice indicator that gives you the ATR in pips? Lazy bear. What's that giving us? Do 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 do. So the ATR is an interesting one, right? Because the most common thing you look for the ATR is the last 14 days. Right, that's the main sort of, everyone looks at the last 14 days. But let's have a look. ATR. I don't use it anymore, but let me see if I can log. I think the best one in terms of ATR that I like is the IG. Because the IG gives you the pip. Let me just check if I can log in. If I still got my account with them. I don't trade on the IG account now. We're holding, we're not pushing down yet. Just 10 pips retraction. And now we're still. All right, so let me see if you can see this. Here we go, this is the IG. If we go on the pound, oh, go away. Pound USD. This is new stuff on IG. Sentiment. It'd be nice if you loaded the graph as well, IG. If you want to. It's not doing it, is it? Let's do a refresh. See if it loads. Average to range. That's going to give us percentage, isn't it? Let's go on the daily. I guess that does it for us. 107, 79. Boom, boom. True range, filled ATR, and max filled ATR. Okay. What else we got? Let's see. ATR bands, that's got 3,933. Let's have a look at this indicator for the ATR. Okay. Let's delete this one. Boom, 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 boom. ADR is better than ATR. Tell me why, Swiss. You put yourself into a question there. What's the difference in ADR to ATR? Don't Google it. You should know. ATR and pips and change the step chart is good. Step chart? What do you mean, Martin? Hello, by the way. Happy Tuesday. Abdi, oh, Mo, fellow Vanguard. Any trade? No trade yet. The plan for me is waiting for this to go higher. But I'm not trading it higher. My Darwin X account, though, is willing the price to go higher. Go, go, go. Let's break the highs. Let's push. Push, push, push. You wanna see a spike? Throw it on the 1 minute. Boom. I'm not sure what you meant there, Martin. ATR, daily ATR pips and change the step chart is good. You're gonna post it in the Discord, okay. Nice, 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 nice. We're filling that 4 hour. We've retouched that 4 hour again. Back into the daily now, previous daily high. That's why I don't get excited with the small moves. USD. It's going, it looks like it wants to go higher whilst the pound dollar is going higher. That's bizarre. Average volatility of market. AD daily price range over time. Yeah, so ADR is the daily, and average true range is how much it actually moved. So the true movement of the pair. So what that means, if we went and did 50 pips up, and then we did another 50 pips down, and then it came back to neutrality, we've done 0 pips. That would be your true range. But your daily range would be 50 pips up, 50 pips down. What would be gambling? So gambling is, you have the emotional gambling, which you're doing it literally to feel the adrenaline rush of being into drawdowns and profits. That side of gambling. There's another type of gambling which is you're not there in terms of what you're doing. You don't know what strategy you're using, how you're using your risk management. You kind of have an idea, but you don't know exactly how to risk manage or enter trades, and then you do it anyway. I also think this is a form of gambling. Another third is like you haven't done any analysis. I see this price action now, it looks green, I'm gonna buy it. That's also gambling. How are we doing the likes, guys? So yeah, price is hovering around that 50%. We've had that break of news here. We're holding above, kind of creating higher highs. You can see that there. But still, nothing exciting yet to get involved. This is just the reaction of the news. Ba-doom, boom. Even though I hate MT5, let's put some lines in so we know what we're doing. Let's hide the trades because it's crazy how many trades we take. Let's go back down. I'm just gonna input the daily, previous daily high. Properties, let's change that to a red. So that's the previous daily high. Let's add the previous daily low. Let's change that to our normal green because we'll be buying if it goes there. And then let's put our 50% in. Just so when we're switching between trading view, we're actually looking at the same stuff. Let's throw in the 50% in there. We'll put that as a black and dotted. It won't let me. That's weird. Bizarre. Properties. Won't let me. Okay, so we've got our lines in there. So now we can zoom down to the 5 minute and we can see we're at that previous daily high and we're squeezing up. We've got that little flag formation there. Darwin X is holding there. I do want us to push higher on this. Posted in the charts. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Vanguard. ATR pips, daily ATR. So that's the daily pip count. Let's have a look at that. What's it called, Martin? Oh, I like that. It gives it there. That's pretty cool. Gives you your accurate at this moment of time. That's kind of nice. Pushing back down on the DXY, which means things are going to start to look a little bit more normal. If that starts pushing down, pound dollar will be pushing up. That's what we're looking for. Daily ATR pips by Irwin. See what else is done. So, yeah, that's not bad. Like, so it tells you the pip count. That's exactly what you need, isn't it? Last 14 days pip count. I like this. It's not bad. You change the line to step. 1, 2 step. Where are we at with the likes, guys? Where are we at? Are we going to get a giveaway today? Giveaway today is going to be a free Vanguard for a week. You get all access to all my videos, guys. Exactly how I trade, how I manage my trade, my psychology videos. You get it all. but all we need to do is hit that like button. We can definitely do it. We can definitely do it. Let me see, where are we in terms of viewership? We've had 500 views, guys. So there's definitely... Could have been easy 150 likes. Easy. Boom, boom, boom. And what I'm talking about is this. We currently have 107 people watching. 500 people have watched the stream. If 1/5 of the people, 150 people liked, then I'm gonna give you a free Vanguard. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Jab, cross, uppercut. I have got boxing tomorrow. Kalimera, Nico. The fellow Greek there. Rafa. Hello, Rafa. Manvik. Can anyone give me $70 for a 10K account, please? Don't think it works like that. Anna Thorburn. Thorburn. Is that from Iceland? That would be cool if it is. As you know, guys, one of the biggest myths that we have is we haven't got a good old friend Vanguard. Ragnar, I keep calling him Vanguard. Ragnar. Where's Ragnar? Ragnar is angry. Angry. Still can't fix him. I will, though. I will. The day he comes back is going to be a big comeback. Oh, wait. This is Purple Flower Record. This is my boxing coach. Brilliant. Brilliant. Pretty cool. Pretty cool to see you in here. Be nice to me tomorrow. So, what are we looking? We're holding the daily twice. The daily high has been held twice. Let me take out this fib now and take out the ATR. We had one retest and a second retest. If we go on the 15-minute, once, twice. What do we have below? Let's look at this retracement here. Get the fib at the bottom to the top. We had a close below the 23, so possible for a retracement back to the 50%. A retracement back to the 50% would take us back to the previous daily equilibrium. Why are we not shorting this morning? We haven't taken the previous daily high yet. I mean, this shallow here, the news were bullish. We've got CPI coming up this afternoon. I don't want to be caught with a position down here and then the price pushing back to 127. Especially because we've got a weird thing happening. Both the pound dollar and the dollar index are pushing high. So that's telling me that there's strength in the dollar, but there's more strength in the pound at this moment of time. Let's throw an RSI on there. Yeah, so you can see this. RSI is high, Bollinger's extended, but dollar index is in the middle ground. So even though it's pushing higher, I think if this starts failing here, on this level, we might have an opportunity to go higher. So that's why I'm waiting. For me, my instinct right now is that not to short it yet. Now that I know of currently Australia, but most likely your side of the world at some point. Do you mean Bali? Are you coming to Bali? Oh, you mean about the Iceland? So you're from Australia, okay? Pablo says, G, you may start looking for good for shorts at 16500. 16500. We've had 16500. You mean now, this price action? Let's look at ICT levels. Retraced, pushed back down, creating lows. Yeah, it's more likely that it's going down. But the biggest question is, can you handle if it does another push up? If you can, then you can trade it. For me, not yet. I need to see. If it comes back down to 126, then we'll look again at bias. But at the moment of time, I don't want to get involved in this. Especially with CPI. What's the euro doing? Let's have a look at the euro. It's dropping. Oh, euro. Euro, euro, euro. We found this weekly, and now we're trying to retest it. Now this is a similar situation here. We've had that big push down. We broke above the 23, yet to come into the 50%. So I would find it hard to short the euro dollar as of this moment. As I can't short the euro dollar because normally, if we look at our data as well, the pound dollar and the euro dollar are quite correlated. Look at this, apart from 2020, whenever it's been a red month, it's very similar to the euro dollar. Look at this, quite similar. So, which means, because I can see an opportunity for the euro to push higher, that potentially means that the pound dollar can be going higher. Yes, we've had this big push, and we'll see if we get a retracement. A retracement to this here would be a break below the 23. If we break below the 23, then we can trade it back into the 50 for, I mean, it's 12 pips, it's not a lot. It's not a lot, guys, don't get too excited. It's not a lot of room. You're going to get the full move if you get that move. Sawadi Cab from Thailand. What's going on? It's been a while since we had our units. It's time to look a little bit on the unit size. Where would we apply our units? Our repositioning, our analysis, our good Good, good, good. Vikings. So, question is, are we joining the Bulls? Or are we joining the Bears? That's the question that we need to answer today in terms of bias. Now, you know that what we have to battle this is our favorite units. So we normally have our Viking units. It is time to start bringing them back into the battlefield. Now, why do I use this analogy? Because it's quite easy for you to understand how repositioning works. So let's say these guys are my full army that I want to apply. This is it. These are my guys. If they die, that's it. So I need to be very careful where I apply them. So here we go, we've got 4 units there. First we need to decide, what are we going? Are we tackling with the bears down? Or are we pushing with the bulls up? If we're pushing with the bulls up, where would we be willing to push the price up? We've had a bullish reaction of the news and we're seeing a break of the 23. Let's take a scenario that we want to short this. Would it be sensible for me to apply all my units? Let's say I want to trade 10 lots maximum, or let's say 5 lots. I normally trade about 3 to 4 lots max. Would it be sensible for me to put all my units here and short this? Put all my 4 lots on there. Why would that be very risky? Because I will be taking, my whole army will be trying to be defending the enemy, which in this case would be the bulls. They'll be trying to fight the bulls down, but if the bulls push the price up, these guys are very exposed. Because if I have 4 lots on here and I get this wrong, just there, we're looking at about 10 pips would be $400. Times that by 4, quite a lot of money, $1,600 just on 10 pips. So how can I risk manage this? If the bulls are strong, let's say this bull is extra very strong and it's pushing the price up, I need to be tactical. I need to be tactical in my units. Maybe I'll start throwing a scout in there to see what the price is, to test the bull, to see how strong it is. And then I can apply my second best unit somewhere. And then I can apply my third unit. That's what pound average is. We're spreading the risk by applying our units higher and slowly building up positions against the big. Because as he's going up, he's going to be getting weaker and weaker, because we're going to be fighting this price as long as institutional traders and other people that will be willing to short this. So as this is getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, our positions will start pushing the bull back. And when we get back, what I call repositioning, this guy can come to the rescue of this position. So when this guy pushes the price down, the bull down here, he can recover this position out. So now instead of having, and if this guy pushes this guy down, he can come and recover this unit. So now I've taken out 2 lots exposure out. My best position that was up here pushed the price all the way down for profit. And I do have my biggest units waiting above here in case this bull suddenly becomes stronger and it comes back up. But I not only have decreased my risk, I have also got my units that can reapply to the battle at a higher place. So even that price has gone back up here, I'm in a much better position than I started. And that unit obviously would be back here. So if I was thinking about applying my units on this against the bear, oh sorry, the Taurus, the bulls, where would it be logical sense to start applying some pressure to the bull? First of all, we've got three things we can think about. We've got the Fibonacci retracement. Right, so we've got the bull pushing the price up. We know that there's highly chance if this breaks below the 23 that it retraces back to the 50. But that is only 12 pips. We're not interested in that. It's too high risk for me. Now, this would be, the first idea would be shorting this fair value gap on the 4 hour because it hasn't broken above the 50% of the fair value gap. This is also in a golden zone of the Fibonacci retracement. Right? There. The 50% to the golden zone. This is a nice area where we can start thinking of applying some units. Right? So we do start thinking about this. Where do I apply our biggest unit? Because if I apply my biggest unit here, if I get it wrong, I'm in big trouble. So here's some ideas. What can I do? Let's see what Steve says. Pound averaging pays when the initial entry is wrong, so getting it wrong can be more profitable, which makes a lot of analysis seems a waste of time. I disagree. How many times have you got trades wrong? If you're like all of us, like the normal traders, we trade wrong more than we trade right. Right? So if we have a managing tool that we can trade really well when we're wrong, it doesn't matter when we're right. We're still making money. Yes, we're not making the money when we're making more money when we're wrong. So it's almost like a win-win scenario for us. And we're not greedy. You know, we're doing this for a living. This is my only income. I can't start thinking every trade I'm going to do is going to be a winning trade. So Steve's answer is lots. So what's that? Do you win like 90% of the time? Are we? So you 90% of the time you trade, you're right? Or what's your percentage win rate? So that's why it works for me, obviously, but maybe some other people think differently. But for me, I want to take care of the trades that don't work. If I can take care of the trades that don't work for me and they make me money, I know that the good trades are going to take care of themselves. And there's nothing, let's say you want to apply here 0.25 of a trade, and this starts pushing down. Nothing stops you than putting a trailing stop into your profit. So as that's pushing down, you can make 20 pips, 30 pips, 40 pips, maybe 50%. So yeah, there's no maybe in trading. You should know. Like in your last 1,000 trades or 1,000, I don't know how many trades you have. You should know what your percentage win rate is. What is your average winning trade? How often do you get it? What is your average loss? This is it, numbers that are really, really important when it comes to understanding what you need as a trader. So these stuff needs to be super, super clear. So for me, going back to the repositioning, if I have a certain idea that I want to short this, I can enter my units, if you want, in strategic areas. My first strategic area will be the 61%. I would be happy to apply a bigger lot size on the 61.8 to see a retracement down. Where would be my second one? On the 76.4. Where would be my third one? Potentially the highs. Where would be my fourth one? The 128. And now I've got a nice little plan where I've spread it out for 140 pips, which is roughly 2 days of the pound dollar, where I can position in. Come the CPI, that might push all the way to the 128 and all these positions might start getting filled. But it's still within my parameter of risk. If I applied all those units at this first trade, I would only be able to trade it up to the 127. Whereas now I've got the 61.8, potentially one idea here around the 127, one idea here above this buy side liquidity. Does this make sense to you guys? Let's hear it. Would trade this way with 200K if it is your own account, not funded, or would you prefer normal risk-reward based trades? I hate risk-reward. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand how you can apply the same risk on every single trade that you're doing. You're a different person every single day. You're trading differently every single day. Sometimes you trade in the morning, sometimes you trade in the afternoon, sometimes you trade the news. How can you have a risk to reward ratio of 1 to 2, let's say, when everything is different? So it's almost like a false security that I know that whatever happens, I'm gonna be hit for 1. But when I go into a trade, I never want to be hit. I want to be profitable. I'm going in to make money. And the risk management is based on, yes, sometimes I won't make as much money as I want to, but I'll always be safe because I'll be able to manage the trade. That's the difference, I guess. Risk reward, I know that it works for some people, but for me, I just can't get it. I don't understand how you can apply the same attributes every single day to the same trade. And you might say, it's just statistics. It works. You just need to win 1 trade out of 10 or whatever, or 3 trades out of 10. We're humans, guys. We're not robots. It's impossible to trade like a robot. So your statistics that you're calculating on risk reward are false. I'm a data analyst. I would never use analysis that is based on my execution. Especially because my parameters today might be ICT entry, Judas move. Tomorrow might be silver bullet. That's 2 different trades that they require different risk management, different approach to how much you can let it run. So to me, it doesn't make sense. But I understand for some it does. So if you're on the camp of that, that's fine. What's your opinion on partials? I love it. I love, like, anytime you're getting paid, it's always a good thing. Worst thing you can do you know, that you're getting less money than you would, but you're still getting money. I would rather be paid than see a 15 pip, and you know, let's say a 20 pip move, you take 10 pips partials and let a runner. I would rather have that than have a 20 pip clean on the whole move, or just see it go 9 pips and then it reverses all the way to like minus 50 pips. So definitely partials are good. That's my opinion anyway. Guys, we're getting close. We're getting close. We're at 80 likes. We're just 70 likes away from a free Vanguard. And we do have about 40 minutes. So we might be able to do it. Make sure you like the channel, guys. And we might be doing a giveaway. A giveaway of a Vanguard membership for a week. Hey. Hey. We had a bit of a retraction there from the previous daily high, sorry. We're seeing, but it is still holding. We haven't broken the lows. We're still holding. Still no interest for me to get involved in this. As I discussed, I would want to be shorting this, but a bit higher. A bit higher. We've got CPI coming. We've got 127 that is only 50 pips away. So very possible. We've got a humongous fair value gap here that hasn't been retraced. Risk reward, says Steve, trading has been proven to not work. I think there are people that make money with risk reward. But for me, it makes sense if you're using an EA, you have to have a risk reward in there. Because there's no subjectivity with an EA. If there's only shallow pullbacks, full stop outs, on the 4 stages trading, what's your overall risk on the 4 stage trade if there's only shallow pullbacks? I don't get the question yet. You're saying if there's shallow pullbacks, do you mean like if all of my positions are triggered? I generally think, guys, look, stops is one of the most discussed things in every, risk management, and there's a reason for it. Do you know how excited a broker gets when you have tight stops? He gets so excited. I'll tell you why. Let's go on MT5. If I put a 1 lot here and I put a tight ICT, let's say 3 to 4 pips stop, how many times have you been stopped? 4 or 5 times. For not much, but you've been stopped out. So each lot would cost you $4, right? So that will be $16 for 4 stop outs. $16, right? And then you might have had a profitable trade and it paid it all off. All good, da-di-da-di-da-da. The broker has made $16 from that trade. Now times that, let's make it easy for numbers, let's say $10. Times that by 1,000 people, he's made $10,000 within the 4 stops. And the brokers have hundreds of thousands. So they're making hundreds and hundreds of thousands just from you being able to be taken out with your stops and trade multiple times. How can you trade multiple times? I'll give you leverage. If you're leveraged, you can have multiple trades. So what's the incentive of the broker? For you to have tight stops and trade multiple times. He's making money. What is the non-incentive of a broker? If you trade small and you trade less frequently, that's not good for the broker because it's probably halving or one-fifth of his profits that he would normally get. So guess what you need to be doing? Trade small, less frequently, and you will be on the right side of trading. Anders, you too have a risk reward. You have a max loss of 2,000 and you have a monetary target, right? That is also a risk and reward. I disagree because in every trade, I'm not going in the mindset that I'm going to risk $2,000. That is my safety on the whole account. Whatever I'm doing on a trade, if I'm applying 10 lots, 5 lots, 3 lots, half a lot, quarter of a lot, that still stays the same. So the risk reward is very different. So for me, the monetary value is just there to say, all right, if we get down there, it's going to take me a bit longer to recover that money. That's all I'm thinking, nothing to do with risk reward. I'm thinking, how many days will it take me to recover this on my previous experience and my previous performance? If I'm performing like recently, where I've been performing, let's say last week, I haven't had a very good week. Not in terms of losing money, I've just not made a lot of money. I made like, I don't know, $600-700. So in the whole week, I made what I make in a day. So can I risk $2,000? Not really, because I haven't performed like a $2,000 trader. And one is because we were in that big trade from the NFB. So to answer your question is that I base my risk on my performance. It's constantly changing, it's evolving. How am I doing? Am I performing less good? Then I need to have different risk rewards if you want. If I'm performing better, then my risk reward changes. How is life in Bali? Went with my missus in 2019 and loved it so much. Been learning to trade for about a year and hoping to do the same and move there when I'm consistently profitable. That's the dream. Don't stop to the dream, make it happen. That's what I did. I made it happen. Risk reward is just basic maths. Take 100 trades with 50 at 1.5 to 1 equals profit. Basic maths will never make you profitable in trading. Never. There's nothing basic about trading. It's the most complicated thing you can do, unfortunately. And the books tell you that it's any book, every single book that you read about trading, they will say, my gosh, it's telling me that it's going to be profitable week. I'm with you. I'm with you, Paul. Any book will tell you exactly that. Treat it like maths. You take one trade. If it's making more than you're losing, you make profits. Same with doing gym work. If you start running on the treadmill and you do these exercises every single day and you eat less, you will lose weight. How many people lose weight? How many people are profitable? Not a lot, guys. It's less than 1%. So why are we reading the books that is telling us that this is the way to do it? Tear the books, throw them away, rethink everything you know about trading, because that's not how you protect an account. Find someone who's done it, right? I've been a funded trader for a year now. I've had my ups and downs. I've been able to have 6 months of green days of $500 a day. So it's not coming, I wouldn't say something that is not working. I'm telling you something that is working for me. Now, I'm not saying that that works for you, but I'm just saying find people that are actually doing things that are working and start there. Scruffy. Other people that you can see them trade and show you their accounts and it's actually legitimate. I would say ICT, but obviously he's an amazing coach, but I don't know if he's actually showing live trades for, to base it on sort of a way of trading in terms of risk management. But as a teacher, absolutely. Advice to the beginner trader: you need stop loss to learn. Again, I don't want to be the guy who says, but I kind of a little bit disagree there. I think the beginner is going to learn anyway with time. It's impossible when you're a beginner to understand what you need to become a trader. You have to go through the motions. Yes, you're going to do stop loss, then you're not going to do stop loss. Then you're going to let a trade close a bit late. You're going to close the trade a bit early. All these things are learnings. Now, you can fast track learning. If you find someone or people who have been doing it and they kind of like fast track in the right direction. I had that with Scruffy. He was an amazing mentor for me. ICT as well, like an amazing understanding around fair value gaps. I think I'm a very good and fast learner, so that's a fast track. But for the people that are starting to trade, I would say do two things. If there's someone who came in and said, blank paper, don't read anything, nothing. Just open a chart, go to your drawings, hide all your drawings, and let someone explain to you what's happening. You'll be surprised how many correct things he would say without having any knowledge about price action. He would probably say, wow, something happened here, and a lot of people just dumped the pound. And there was a moment that this stopped. And it tried to recover the price, and now it's holding around this area here. That's probably one of the best price action someone can read without any other knowledge, without seeing indicators, without seeing anything. So someone might say, well, it looks like it's retraced about 50%, so I'm not sure if that's going to go up or down. So maybe I should be waiting to see what happens up here, or waiting to what happens down here. That's probably going to beat the markets, guys, the person who does that without any knowledge about risk management or anything. But if you go to someone and say, hey, this is a candle, this is a fair value gap, you have to wait for it to retrace, for it to come into the 76.4 or the OT numbers of the 79, wait for it to close below the 50% of the fair value gap, and then you're going to short it. Where are you going to short it? You're going to short it to the next swing, intermediate swing low. If it doesn't get there, your stop is going to be 3 to 5 pips. Who's got more chances to make it? Trading is not very hard. We make it hard because it's convenient for people to be trying to figure out the most efficient way to make money in the markets. It doesn't exist. Find a way that you make money and let the others try and figure out their way of making money. How are we doing? 93 likes. We've got... Oh, are we going to make it? I'm going to have to leave at 5 today because I've got a meeting. But we're so close, guys. We're so close. If we got another 67 likes, that would be a free Vanguard. We're getting closer and closer. Maybe tomorrow. Not tomorrow, we've got Vanguard Day tomorrow. But Thursday, maybe. Right, we're going to see if this closes below. And you can see here on the 15-minute, we have closed below. The hourly candle would confirm that. Now we're seeing if it's going to push into the 50%, 61%. Nice little opportunity for a long. Anders, you have been open and showed both the ups and the downs on your channel. Big losers will come with this. Much respect, but what if you are hit with two of those losses? Well, big losses won't come. The big loss, the 22K, came at a very stressful time for me. I lost my dad that month. He was very young. Speaking to him over the phone, like whilst I was in that trade, 15 minutes after, I was on a flight to Greece for like the funeral. So it wasn't a normal situation. But what I've learned from that is not to be in a trade when things like that happen in your life. So, Anders, I don't expect to have losses like that. That was a ridiculous event that happened. I only have one dad, and it was horrible, but I managed to close it. I managed to get out of it, and now we're on the other side, and we're gonna get back to profitable trades. I'm more focused on the high performance, thinking of how you're going to blow up your accounts and how you're going to be fearful is never going to get you anywhere. Lean into your specialness and lead into what makes you good. That's going to feed more the energy that you need to become even better. Hello, Tori. We're blocking the 23. I think we've got room here. We're pushing back to the 61.8. If we get back down here, then potentially, let's have a look how this correlates with the dollar index. Dollar index is pushing, but there's still room. There's still room. So this has room to push down. If we get to these areas, let's put the 4 hour in there. Get the indicators out. We're holding above the 23.6, which is interesting. It is interesting. We will see. Are you going to trade through CPI? I'm going to trade, absolutely. If I see a move that confirms areas where I'm interested in, like the 127, 128, like I've discussed, I might be able to, I'm not going to be tight. I'm not going to enter multiple trades within very close ideas. So it will be one idea, two maybe ideas. So it will be less risk than normal because of the volatility, but I'm definitely going to trade either or what the outcome is. Nice music, I appreciate that. I like it too. Just 50 likes away, guys. We have 6 minutes. I mean, can we have a free Vanguard? We need 50 likes. Can we have 50 likes? And then I'm gonna give you a free Vanguard. This is where you need Ragnar to take over. but he will. He's coming. He's coming. Come and join the Wagners, the Vanguard and Ragnars. I have much respect for you, Yanis. Keep up the good work. Sorry to remind you of those terrible times of your life. It obviously explains that big loss for sure. Yeah, it wasn't easy, for sure. And I'm still healing from it. I'm not like fully recovered and fully myself. You can see that from my trading. I'm still not trading my good old the $500, you know, that I normally trade. But that's normal. We're human. How can I be myself when something like that happens? Come on, guys and girls. Like the stream, says Rashiki. Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you more, Martin. 4 minutes. Where are we at? Let's see. Oh, 45 likes. I think we're going to be close. I think we're going to be close. We're seeing the reaction now. Let's get a fib on this. So far, the move has been taking the highs and shorting it. That's been the most predictable thing to do. I didn't take that trade. It's only 18 pips, so it's not crazy. It's not crazy. But this has been the biggest move. Oh. Boom. Into the 50%, like we said. Ragnar for president. I need to get Ragnar, man. I'm so pissed off I can't make him work. They've changed the software that I use. Have done something that don't allow it to do on Mac, so I just need a better computer. I need a PC. Took my team 10 pips today from this morning. I am aiming for 20 pips, but don't like the price action. I still think that there's room to the downside on this. Obviously, this is not financial advice, as always. But if we hold the 23 on this close, we've got two minutes to the close now. Let's see the close, and then I'm gonna see a final look on the likes where we are, if we're gonna have a free Vanguard. Oh, we're close, we're close. Let's see where the hour closes. Is it gonna close above the 23 or below? That's the big question. I think that's gonna show us the movement for the next hour. 1 minute to go, 45 seconds. Are we closing below the 38 and above the 23? It's struggling, it's struggling. If we go below the 23, I'm anticipating price action to go to the upside and start filling this fair value gap here on the hourly. Let's see, let's see. Always the last 10 seconds is quite revealing. Oh, 10 seconds. We closed above the 23. So for me, there's still pressure to the downside here. the pound dollar in the next hour. You can see how it's holding. It's holding that 23. To the pip there on the 50%. We're tracing back to the 50s, 60s. Last look. Let's see. 110. 40 away. Oh, that's close. That's close. I think next time, guys, we'll have a Vanguard. And hopefully, I'm gonna have Ragnar come and announce the winner. Oh. Miss the Viking music. It's gonna happen, guys. It's gonna happen. Vanguard, free Vanguard membership for a week. And maybe we're going to throw a bonus there because we're very close to 10,000 subscribers, which is going to be a free membership for a year. That's going to be a big one. So, unfortunately, I have to go. I've got a meeting with Darwin X, actually. The music is from Artlist. So it's basically a non-copyright music that I had to pay for. So I've made a nice compilation that brings you that nice vibe. Vanguard soon, love it, Chris. Yeah, so guys, tomorrow there's no live, but there is a video. I'm gonna break down a video. So below this video today, when the stream finishes, not now, after the stream finishes, let me know what video you want to see. Do you want me to break an ICT concept? Do you want me to show you something about my way of trading? So let me know what you want to see on the video. I will put it up tomorrow, New York time. And for the Vanguards, I will be seeing you in the Q&A, live Q&A that we do every Wednesday. Now, last thing, if you do want to join the Discord, regardless of the giveaway, let me find it, because we've got a great community in there. I'm so proud of everyone in there, and we're doing great. You see some people here, Martin, you see Daddy, you see Ali, you see Russ. There's so many people that you'll be familiar with from the lives. Do I trade ICT? Absolutely. 2022 mentorship is the main one that I use for entries. So, like we said, just a quick look on the pound dollar before we go. We can see that it started to push down into the area that we said. I said if we're going to hold above, most likely we're seeing price action to the upside, at least to the highs of this. So guys, I'm going to have to run. It's been a pleasure as always, and I will see you Thursday morning at 7 a.m. for a 2-hour live Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday and Wednesday video, so you get a lot of content. Make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.
I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my been ready. Used to hold myself back, my self-esteem been better. Gotta keep on chugging. Ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed in heaven. Gotta